So select the subheading, apprenticeship, update, and then and the following text up to and including the paragraph ending can benefit business. So we're actually looking for something like where, let's see, so benefit it's supposed to be up to, okay, can benefit business, somewhere around here. So just select everything here up to that, and this is supposed to be formatted in some way. So they've told us to change the page layout so that only this text is displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space between them. So let's go ahead and go to layout, go to column, and then go to more columns, set it to 2, and set this to 1 centimeter space between, and set it like that. Okay. Next, we are supposed to apply dash style bullets, okay, to the text from construction and building to transportation and logistics. Okay, so it's actually here. So we're supposed to apply our text here. We're supposed to apply our bullets here. So we've told that the bullet must be dash kind of bullets. So just go to home, and then and the bullets here, let's go ahead and define your bullets. If you don't have the dash bullets here, go to define your bullets. Okay, my computer has frozen for some reason. There you go. So then go to symbol, and then you can come up with a symbol. So just look for a symbol among these here. So you can scroll up. Okay, the symbol in question is this one, dash, and just say okay, and then just say okay. So you see that it has been applied. So now we need to perform some formatting. The text doesn't look very good. We need to apply some formatting. Make sure that the bullets are aligned the left of the margin. Of course, they are aligned left of the margin. The list is in single line spacing with no space between the lines. So this one, we want to make sure that it is single line spacing, no space between the line, but take note of the last point here. It says there must be a 6-point space after the last item on the list. So which means the space that is already existing here after the item on the list, if you click here and you go to paragraph, notice that it shows that there is 6 points space after the paragraph. So the last one is fine. So you just select this one here, and from here you just need to go to paragraph and make sure that there's no space before, and then make sure that it is single line spacing, and say okay. So that looks good, but again, it doesn't look so good. Notice the space because of the justification that is happening there. Notice the space that is around and this one. So again, you just want to make sure that this one is left aligned so that the text is grouped together like that. That looks good. So I'm going to just go in like that so that we have a single page like that. So this looks good, guys. We can go back to our question paper. Step number 10, identify the 4 subheadings in the document and apply the VE subhead style to each one. So we just need to scroll up and down and find the subheadings. The first one is this one. Second one is this one. The subheadings will exist as though it were a paragraph on its own, just one short sentence or phrase on its own. And that was the third one. I'm looking for the fourth one. Oh my God, I can't find the fourth one. Okay, there you go, it's here. Then go ahead and insert on your style manager, make sure that this is the subhead, okay? And we go back to our question paper. Just gonna maximize this, guys, so that you see it properly. Using the data in the file into 102 stats.csv, create a pie chart to compare each level for the year 2019 to 2020. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. So it's the file stats we are looking for. So it's supposed to be stats is this one. Let's open it with spreadsheet package. Okay, so this is the file. We're just going to enlarge this so that we see the file properly. We're told to create a pie chart using the level. The level is this one, and the year 2019-2020, which is that one. So I'm just going to select this and then select this as well. So just basically select the data. Don't worry about the title and stuff. We can always add them. Just select the data and then go to insert and then select pie chart and then choose your pie chart. Please don't be fancy and get these kind of pie charts, you know, the 3D and stuff like that. Just go for the simplest one, which is the 2D, unless the question tells you to select the 3D. Now, so here we are going to perform some formatting on our chart. We're supposed to format the chart to display the title. So I'm just going to copy the title here. Feeling lazy to type it, and we're going to go here and place the chart title here and place it like that. And I'm going to just format it as, you know, bold and make it black text so that it stands out as title. Black text and make it as bold like that. That looks good. And then we can come back here and look at other formatting. For each sector, only the level. For each sector, only the level and the percent should be shown, okay, as labels. So let's come here. For each sector, so you need to go to data labels, enable the data labels, of course, but you need to go to the options, more options. Let's go again to more options. Select that and go to more options. Okay, then we need to show the percentage. We don't want the value, we want the name, which is the level. Okay, the name here, which is the level. So we want to show the category name, I guess. Okay, the category name. But then it's interfering with the sectors. We want the sectors to be nice, so let's put the values outside. So just come data labels and set these to be outside ends like that, so that the data is fully visible. Okay, so let's go back to the question paper. So next says do not display legend. So let's go back to our chart, and we need to make sure that the legend is this one here, which is the key. We shouldn't display this one, so just come here and say legend and check that, and so it should not be displayed, it should be something like that. Okay, next, insert the chart after the paragraph ending, outnumber those at intermediate level. Make sure that the chart and all the data fits within the column width. So if we come back to our document, so we need to search for outnumbered intermediate, outnumbered intermediate, somewhere here. So put the cursor there and hit enter key to create space. Then go ahead and copy the chart. So right click, copy the chart, and then come and insert it here. Let's see, come and insert it here. Insert it here. Now you need to make sure that you insert it as a picture instead of then it will, of course, it will appear outside the given column width. So you just need to resize it, just drag it like that, and make sure that it fits within the column width that you have been given. So in this case, it looks perfectly good. Okay, so that's that. Import the image. This is the image N2102 transfer to JPG, and then place it in the paragraph beginning the vocational skills. So let's just come here, vocational skills, which is here. So at the start of the paragraph, just put your cursor here at the start of T or just before T, and then let's go ahead and look for the file. So go to insert and then go to pictures from this device, and then you can browse now and look for your picture. So I'm gonna go into my files there in rect files, and then let's go ahead and get the picture. It's this one, and insert. So we have the picture inserted. Next, we need to let's see, rotate the image 180 degrees and then format the image. So let's just go ahead and rotate. We'll come back and look at these other properties. Well, we can even look at them. So format the image so that it is resized to a width of 3 centimeters with aspect ratio maintained. The text wraps around the image. It is aligned to the left of the column and to the top of the paragraph, starting vocational skills, the vocational skills. So if you had put your cursor at the start of T, you don't need to worry about aligning it with the left margin and align it to the top of the paragraph. Automatically, that is taken care of. So now what we want to do is to rotate this image. So go ahead here, rotation, go to more rotation options, and then go ahead and select the rotation angle. So the angle is supposed to be 180. So type 180 here, and then the size of the width is supposed to be 3 centimeters, but make sure before you change the size of the width, make sure that the aspect ratio is maintained or is locked. So put 3 centimeters here. Let's look at one more feature. The text wraps around the image. We can always do that. So let's just come back here. And then text wrapping, make sure that you select square and then say OK. And then you can see that the image aligns with the top of the paragraph and then also the left margin. Okay, so that is done. And then step number 15 says format the paragraph so that the 46th World Skills Competition, so this is the text, okay, so that this text should be formatted in such a way that the text is indented 1 centimeter from both the left and the right hand margins, and then it displays an external rather. So I was reading it as internal. I was wondering what's happening. It displays an external 3 to 4 point black border, and then it has a light gray 10 to 25% background fill. So let's go ahead and change this. So come here. We need to find the text. The 46 word skills is here. So this is the text. I'm going to just remove this down and just close it here. So this text, we need to perform some formatting on it. So what I'm going to do is to go to paragraph, and then let's set, this was supposed to be set to 1 centimeters, and this one's supposed to be 1 centimeters, and just say OK. So now you can see that it is indented inside 1 centimeters on both sides. So now we're going to apply the borders. So just to apply the borders, just come here, go to borders and shading, and make sure that you select 3 to 4 points here, and then select box. Okay, make sure it is boxed, but avoid applying it to text here, guys. If you apply it to text, it's going to apply each sentence or each line. Just have a look at this. So it applies it like that. You don't want to apply it that way, so just undo and then go back here and well, not here, just go here, borders, shading, and then make sure that it is applied. So select box and make sure it is applied to paragraph and say OK, and that is done. So after we've done this, then we forgot to add the shading, guys. Let's go ahead and add the shading. So just come here and border and shading. You need to make sure that for your border it is applied to this one, and then for the shading it's supposed to be also let's see the percentage here. This is 15%. Is fine because it's supposed to be between 15 and 25, and make sure that it is shaded to the paragraph and not the text. So say OK, and you should see that this text is shaded. Okay, so let's go back here, and step number 16 says spell check and proofread the document. Make sure that the list, charts, and paragraph with the outside border are not split over the columns or pages. There are no windows or orphan. There are no blank pages. Styles are applied consistently. Spacing is consistent between all items, and save the document with the same file name and format used in step number 1. And then go ahead and print the document, and there you go with your free 30 marks. Okay, so you can go ahead and perform all that. I'm comfortable with the way I've done it, but in the event that you don't know what to do, just go perform some spell checks. Make sure that the words are spelled correctly, and make sure that your dictionary is the United Kingdom dictionary rather than USA dictionary. Just click here and make sure that your dictionary by default is United Kingdom rather than USA. And if your orphan control is already there, line breaks, make sure that orphan control, widow and orphan control is already there, so automatically to take care of your orphans and widows. And you can scroll down up and down and just make sure that all the text is actually, there's no graph which is rather chart which is extended in the next column. There's no page or any table which is broken, no image is not displayed properly, and so on and so forth. Okay, so well done, guys, and in the next video we will start to look at the database section. All right, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.